Hi everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Rebecca. Today we have a really great Dollar Tree video for you guys to see what's new this week at the Dollar Tree. I went to 4 different stores in DFW, so let's go shopping and see what was new at the stores I went to this week. So they had their drawstring bags with the solid fronts. They have no pockets at all. They had those in several different colors, 6 in all: light blue, dark blue, orange, red, pink, and green. And they had these extra large tote bags. There were 4 of them in 4 different colors with different sayings on the front of those. They also had their 2-pack of bandanas with the paisleys. They had the red and black for $1. You could also purchase the black with the blue. They had the white and blue. That white one there is definitely my favorite one of the bunch. I think it's so pretty. Or you could get the light blue with the gray. They also had their decorative pattern ones, 2 in a package as well, or the single ones with the more in-depth pattern here. There were 4 new ones out this week, and you only got 1 in that package for $1 with like the tie-dye buffalo plaid and things like that. They also had some new drawstring eyeglass cases. There were quite a few of those to choose from, and some solid color scarves. Over in the arts and crafts this week, I found what's basically a generic diamond dot. So if you guys know what that is, it comes with all the pieces you need. So you have a little stand to hold up your picture when it's done. They have the dotting tool. They also have the tray in the kit for $1. You get a little bit of the wax, and then it has all the different color of gemstones that you need to complete the pattern. You just peel back portions of the sticky paper and then fill it in to match the color pattern on the cat. They also had their wooden beads back in this week, but they have the larger beads this time. So as you can see, even the packaging's a little bit bigger because there's a lot more larger beads in there. And then they had their square and heart-shaped wreath forms. I also found that they brought back the watercolor palettes. Those are always fun for $1. They're paint your own planters, and they had a whole bunch of the Crayola canvas with the paints and the paint brushes with different things like toucans, dolphins, and things like that for summer on the front. And they had quite a few of the sun catchers, which also came with the paint and the paintbrush. So they had a few different unicorns, sharks, fish. They had a mermaid. So there's quite a few of those out this week. Then they had some more of these DIY create your own little decorative hanging pictures. They had the shark. You could also get the unicorn that says dream like a unicorn. They're a nice large wood piece. It comes with the paint and the paintbrush. They had girl power, and this one here, which was the outer space with the astronaut. And then they had some of their Shrinky Dink sets. So they had the Minnie Mouse. You can create 6 different things and make them on a bracelet or a necklace. And they also had the Frozen characters. And they had the twine decorative vase fillers back in. This has been quite a while since they've had these out. They had them in 3 different colors and 2 different sizes. They've also restocked a lot of their foam balls. They had those in a bunch of different sizes, and the cones this week. We had their hanging planters and the high closed domes back in, and they just put out their miniature straw bales. Over in the baby aisle, they didn't have a whole lot new this week, but these little bath sponges with the mitts, usually they either have a loofah or the animal. They've actually combined them together, and there were 4 different ones of those. Over in the health and beauty aisle, we'll start with cosmetics first. They had quite a few new things of makeup and some restock items like the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion color correctors. They had those in 2 different styles. You could also get the Wet n Wild contouring palette. It has a tutorial on the back to show you how to use it, some of their highlighting powder, and this Mega Glow Kit. This one was called 346 Strike a Pose Rose. They also had this Maybelline Super Stay Stick Foundation. They had it in quite a few different colors this week. You can get this little like applicator on the one end, and then it has the foundation with the full coverage on the other sides. They had them in quite a few colors like Honey, the 360 Mocha. You could also get it in 312, which was called Golden, the 330, which was a Toffee Caramel, Natural Beige in the 220, And then the last one I found was 130, the buff beige. They also had some Smoky Rose Maybelline liquid lip color. This was the long intense color stay, and then the lip gloss they also had, and this one was called Mocha Amazing. Over in the hair care, they had restocked the 3-pack of the black scrunchies. Those sell really quickly. I know those are super popular. And then last week I showed you guys they had these extra large scrunchies in 3 different colors. This week they also had them in the silky kind of like satin feel, and there were 6 colors in all for those ones, and they are the nice large scrunchies as well. They had some Sophie head wraps with the beads as well, and they just put out these hair color combo application kits. You get the mixing bowl and the highlighting brush. So it was a great buy for $1. And they had some new hairbrushes for kids that are scented. They had the Disney Princess and Trolls. The princesses were bubblegum scented and the trolls were strawberry scented. Here's a view of the back with the bristles there. And then they also had the Frozen and My Little Pony. So the Frozen one was blueberry scented and My Little Pony was a cotton candy scent. And here's the view of the front of those. Then they had the Power Stick Blvd Expert Care Conditioner in the full-size bottles, or you could get the styling cream and the hair gel. Over in pharmacy and personal care this week, they had the Tag new body wash for men in the Power, Endurance, Dominate, and Fearless scents. They had some new moisturizing bath bars in the Rose and Rhubarb, Strawberry, and Coconut, and the Wild Rose. They're all infused with essential oils. They also had the antiperspirant deodorant by Dial with the roller ball. Some new Band-Aids, the extra large, the Crayola. You get 14 in that packet. And then they also had the Curate alcohol prep pads back in. They haven't had those in quite a while. Then they had the infused cotton swabs with the aloe, lavender, rose, and coconut. You get 50 in each box, and they have a nice plastic container that they come in. Over in the Fun Finds this week, they had these new pens, which were so cute. They look like a flower. The stem there looks like the flower with a leaf, and then the top has the flower. There were like sunflowers, daisies, and then a pink flower there. So those are really cute. They also had the 3D die-cut NFL Cowboy Star and these hanging chalkboards that look like a unicorn and a sloth. They had the smooth stones with the engraved sayings on them, and then the small glass figurines that say "Work hard, dream big" with the gold trim. I also found the picture frames that were supposed to be out for Mother's Day. They have the water and the sequins in them, and you can change the background. You put your own picture in there. You don't have to leave the Mother's Day saying in the back. Over in the home decor aisle, they had a whole bunch of these glass magnets like "Live a Thankful Life," "Trust in the Lord" with the cross, the flowers that say "Pray." They also had this one that says "Jesus, give us the hope we need," and "Your faith has saved you, go in peace," and this one that says "Jesus." Then they also had some different shaped ones that say "Keep your sunny side up," "Would eat here again" with the 5 stars, "If I have to stir it, it's homemade," and then they had the "Fresh sarcasm, served daily," and the "Make yourself at home, do the dishes." They also had some dark blue soap dishes in the glass for the bathroom area, which was nice. I haven't seen the dark blue in quite a while. And then this Tough But Sweet glass picture frame. Last week I showed you 2 of these box pictures. This week they had a few more, so I wanted to show you guys the rest of the ones that I found in the set. So they had some for the bathroom and then some for the laundry room as well as the kitchen. Then they restocked these small 4x6 photo frames with the metal holder at the bottom to put in a tag. And they had some new candles that have these cute little characters. One has a rainbow that says "Show your true colors," the taco that says "Let's taco about it," and "Different is cool" with the narwhal. Or you can get the avocado that says "Let's avocado." They had some new mason jar candles, which were the peach skin and mint. And then they also had this new Starlight's candle in the sweet melon, the strawberries and cream, and this one was called Island Escape. And they had these smaller candles, and they were really neat. They had 4 different colors. For the blue one, you could get, it was cold pressed lime, dusty rose, salted amber. For the light blue green colored one, it was dragon fruit, orange, and pomegranate. For the dark purple, it was the lavender, tonka, and soft cashmere. And for the pink one, it was the Moroccan rose, Palo Santo, and warm amber. Then they just put out these new reed infusers. They had them in 6 cents. You could get the light blue, which was the Hawaiian salt and citrus. The purple was the raspberry prosecco. The pink, amber, and poppy. Sun-kissed eucalyptus with the green. The wild apple and ashwood was the orange one, and beachy keen and the light blue. You get the reeds and the oil. They also had the small trinket trays for rings and things. You could get the llamas, mermaids, pineapples, unicorns, and elephants. And they had these mercury glass votives and these jars back in. Over in the housewares, home maintenance, electronics, and organization section, they put out the dryer balls, and they are different than they used to have. When you used to put them in the dryer, they sounded like a war zone going off. They're now soft and squishy, so they're a lot quieter. They have their Unstoppable Fresh scented granules that you can put in the dryer, and the light pink and gray baskets are back in, and the 3-pack of these pastel baskets. And they had their sanding sponges in the medium and fine grit, which is really nice. You could use those wet or dry, and they added some more paracord, and so they now have those out in 4 different colors. They have the disposable painting trays, which are awesome. I love to use those because I hate cleaning up paint. And they also have the tan duct tape for the packing tape. I also found some new Tech Essential wipes. They had them in 2 different styles. You get 25 in each bag, or the Glad Quick Tie bags. You get 7 of those in that packet. Over in the kitchen and pantry aisle, they had these really bright colored can openers. You could also get them in the mixing bowls. They had the real nice oven mitts with the rubber on the one side in the pocket. You can get those in all 4 of those bright colors. And then they also had the tongs in all 4 colors. You could get the microfiber towels. And then they also had their extra large, like full size spoons. They had like a slotted spoon, a slotted spatula, the regular spatula, the full size spoon. There's quite a few different ones in there with the rubber ends, and those match all 4 colors. Some new water bottles. They brought back the bamboo cutting boards. Those always sell really quickly. And then some new coffee mugs that say congrats, have the best birthday ever. And this one that says best teacher ever. They also started putting out their fall colored coffee cups and their fall dish sets with the sunflowers. They usually put these out every year, and they already have them out this year. So they've got the plates, the water glasses, the coffee mugs, the shorter water glasses. They have the saucers, some oven mitts, the hot pad holders, and towels, and they even had a charger plate to match. Then I found this new blue set, which I just love. It's white and blue. They have all the same pieces to go with it, and it's these really pretty white bowls with these really just beautiful blue flowers on the outside. I don't think they're going to last really long. They have all of the dishes, the saucers, bowls, and things. You can also get the dish drying mats. They have the towels, the hot pad holders, you name it, they have it. And I believe it matches that placemat. They even put out a bunch of just plain dark blue towels, which coincide with the white and blue dishes they have out. And you can still get the lemon dishes at some of the Dollar Trees this week. They also brought back the flour sack towel that says Honey, I'm Home. And they had the summer ones out, restocked, like the one with the watermelon. We've seen those before. They had their food coloring restocked in the Old Orchard, white grape and peach juice, and these Pepero almond and chocolate snacks. So those were new this week. Over in the home office, home library, and teaching tree section, just a few new things. They had these small notebooks that look like a chalkboard on the outside. They're super cute. There's 4 different ones with different sayings, and they've got the silver writing on the front. They also had quite a few new crafting books out, like rubber band animals to make with those little colorful rubber bands. One on doing felting. Another one where you can do like duct tape art, and some embroidery machine essentials. They had quite a few new books for adults and children out this week as well, and some geared towards the older, more like teenage years. Over in party supplies this week, they put out some more of these flower plates for the party supplies. You can get the flower napkins. You get 16 in a pack for the guest napkins. In the cake plates, which are the smaller size plates, you will get 20 in that pack. And then the full-size plates you also get, it is 18 plates in that set. They put out some more of the star napkins as well, and the iridescent and the rainbows, which are super pretty. You get 16 in that packet as well. Then they had some LED lanterns in a bunch of different pastel colors, and these extra large maracas in the party's favors. For pet supplies, a few new things this week. They put out the really nice durable dog toys that look like the like bubble gum. It has the nice ropes on the side. It's for a larger dog. They have the tennis balls in 3 different sizes, and then these are a softer bone that you can squeak. They had the bone, the circle, and a ball. They also had their food containers for snacks and things. There were quite a few of those, and they also put out these 2-section bowls in all 3 colors, the teal, dark blue, and pink, and they have glitter in them. They're super pretty. And then for snacks for the dogs, they have the pork femur dog treat dog bone that is by Nature's Corner. You can also get the water buffalo Tuffy dog chew, and they had the water buffalo steak bone, and it's got like the little wrapping of like steak or something wrapped around the outside there. Over in the seasonal items this week, they restocked these galvanized metal buckets with the twine wrapped around the top. And then they brought back the wedding mixed bouquets. They had these out last year around this time. So you get the purple one, pink. It's like a 2-tone pink. They have the white one with the lilies and the baby's breath. And then the light pink and peach, or the purple and blue. And they always come in this light green box that says mixed bouquet. Then these are my favorite find this week. These gorgeous flowers. They are so cute. They had them in quite a few different colors. You get 6 of those fluffy balls on each stem that you purchase. And as you can see, they had quite a bit of them, different colors. Then they had these extra large clips with the glitter. They had sunflowers, and they have like a glitter on the outside. They have that nice clip on the back, and a whole bunch of different sunflowers and different colors. They had mums, geraniums, you name it, they had it. They had a whole bunch of different fall flowers out this week, just like they did last week, but they've added more to the bunch there, and they have a bunch of their picks as well. Then they put out some more of these stars for the 4th of July, and a few more of the like luau type signs and pictures to hang. They have the extra large tags in 2 different sizes, a few different ones with the birds on them with different sayings. And then they also had the extra large pineapple and 2 different flip-flop signs. They're actually 2 different sizes as well. Over in toys and games, they had quite a few new things there this week as well. So they have these really cute little houses. I actually purchased them to do some Christmas crafts in a few months. And then they had these footballs that you could throw at different characters. They had a dolphin on the end of this one. I believe this is an alligator. And then they also had a shark. They had the Tsum Tsum animals. They had Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. You could also get Pluto. And they had Tigger, Eeyore, Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet. And they had Dumbo, Stitch, and the cat from Aristocats. They had a bunch of their Transformer bots. They come in these blind packs. It's like a yellow ball that you open up, and it's got the Transformers inside there. They had this ring toss game that glows in the dark, and horseshoes. I thought that would be a lot of fun for a picnic. And then a whole bunch of these plastic characters by Disney. They had a few different Donald Duck, where he's like throwing a football and doing different poses. They had Daisy Duck in a few different poses as well. And they had this little bird and a few different Minnie Mouse and a bunch of different outfits. They have her in the pink, the green. I'm not sure that's Minnie Mouse. I think that's her little sister. They also have Minnie Mouse in the red with the polka dots, the purple, and then the pink and blue. And then they have a few different Mickeys and different poses with him walking. And then they also have him wearing overalls, using a wrench, and throwing a ball. You could also get Pluto. And they had Dumbo and Simba, Tigger, And then they had the dog from 101 Dalmatians. And they brought back the summer items for the Barbie furniture. They have the grill, the lounge chair, and then the little chairs with the table in between. They also had this new Makeup Blocks building pack. You get 100 blocks. There's 4 assorted styles in there. It tells you how many you get in each one. And then they also had this Hot Wheels Stars and Stripes series. They had a whole bunch of them that were new this week. If you kind of go through them, they had them pretty much mixed in, but a little bit more towards the front since they were a new stock. I know quite a few people collect these, so I wanted to make sure I show the new ones that were out this week. So last but not least, we're going to move over into the Dollar Tree Plus items. The items are either going to be $3 or $5. There's no in between. So they have the LED light bars. Those are $5. And it changes colors to quite a few different colors there. They also have the shower speakers. Those are $5. And then they had some Boston Red Sox plush throws. Those were also $5. And then they had this blanket, which was called American Kids. And it was pink with like owls and things on it. They had some extra large signs for $5. And they're just like a stretched canvas. They're pretty big as well. And then the last thing that I found this week were these tumblers with the nice plastic lids on top, and those were $5. They actually did have them in 3 different colors. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please check out some of our DIY crafting videos. I try to always use items from the Dollar Tree. This is the one we made this week. There's quite a few there, so I hope you'll check those out. And don't forget to come back next week to see what is new at the Dollar Tree. I hope you guys will consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video. That'd be awesome. And I hope you all have a great weekend and happy Father's Day.